What's happening, gang? It's your boy Retro back again with another reaction video. Yeah. Today we got another huge update. We're now seeing that pushy prosecutor and special counsel Jack Smith taking the backfire of his career. This newest update, seeing him making his way back into the headlines and back into that hot seat. We've got Judge Eileen Cannon coming out and delivering a big blow on the pushy prosecutor. As we've been seeing him, this whole time trying to rush straight through, Judge Eileen Cannon passed her in order to get Donald Trump persecuted with this charade case before election day later on this year. This whole thing has been optics, trying to get Donald Trump's image tarnished in the American people's eye, and it has not worked, guys. I've been saying this entire time. Jack Smith is working on getting this whole thing tossed out, like we're seeing right here in this newest update, guys. I'm excited to get an update to see exactly what's going on here, what Judge Eileen Cannon has discovered on Jack Smith now. I'm going to get straight to the clips, and I'll give my thoughts on the back end, guys. So definitely stick around to the end. So I get my thoughts on the back end, and also YouTube push this video out. Definitely stick around until the end, you guys. Now, let's get straight into the news. Before we do that, though, make sure you guys hit that like button for me, and also hit that subscribe button, guys. We're on the road to the truth. Hop aboard for the journey. Let's get into it, y'all.
Entirely fair to say that he is creepily pursuing Aileen Cannon, but whether if it's fair or not, I'm gonna say it. You're creepy and you're pursuing her, and I'm glad you're blocked now from being able to pursue her, you sweaty, greasy, dishonest Democrat. Welcome to Doug in Exile. This is where the happy patriots are, because Trump's winning. Part of the way that he got this whole case got deflected thanks to Aileen Cannon simply following the law in a way that Alvin Bragg would not do it. Judge Engeron wouldn't do it. Corrupt Juan Merchan wouldn't do it. We've seen this over and over again. She's the only one remotely doing her job. Let's get to the article over at CNN. This will be very quick, guys. It's very short. After 1,000 complaints in 1 week, court no longer accepting, quote, orchestrated complaints about the judge in Trump's Florida case. So this is about a nasty, giant astroturfing campaign that we don't know who the Democrat is who organized it. Probably could be Jack Smith, could be someone from the Department of Justice. I mean, they're not above running a lawsuit. But this could be done through Reddit or through Daily Kos or one of those activist groups. This article, by the way, is from enemy camp CNN, failing low rating CNN. CNN, a federal appeals court will no longer accept complaints about Aileen Cannon, the judge presiding over the federal criminal case against Donald Trump in Florida, that appear to be part of an orchestrated campaign. So orchestrated is spam. They're spamming. They could have paid for it. They could have, but the idea is you're not getting organic complaints about Aileen Cannon. It was so obviously orchestrated that they shut them off after 1,000 of these psychos called in and said, you have to remove her. No, guys, this is America. That's not how the justice system works. What if I've written letters to remove Fani Willis. How come Juan Merchan isn't in danger of being removed? We could get 25,000 people to file complaints. This is like all of the George Soros money, astroturfing, fake outrage, okay? The May 22nd opinion from the 11th Circuit Judicial Council, which oversees lower courts in Florida, said that since May 16th, that's just last month, the clerk has received more than 1,000 complaints, quote, that raise allegations that are similar to the allegations raised in previous complaints. So they're all the same now. Now it's AstroTurf. Photocopy spam. The council ordered the court clerk to stop accepting their complaints. So that now shuts the doors to these complaints. So now Jack is heartbroken. He's sitting there crying, going, how do I harass my girlfriend, Aileen Cannon? And Aileen Cannon's like going to everyone like, call the police. She's smiling at Jack in the courtroom. Hi, everybody. Hi. We come to order. And she's trying to give a message to the bailiff, like, call the popo. Get the cops on this guy. Restraining order.
Call the cops. This guy's crazy.
It's not clear what exactly started the onslaught of complaints. Again, probably Jack Smith. After May 16th last month, Cannon indefinitely postponed the start of the trial in the Trump case, where he has been accused of mishandling classified documents, several complaints against Cannon, quote, question the correctness of her rulings or her delays in issuing rulings. Everyone agrees. All these complaints organically agree that she needs to speed up the case. That's all Jack Smith's saying. They're copying and pasting what Jack Smith thinks. That's why I'm saying I think it's Jack Smith. Either he directed 1,000 people do it, or he logged in as different accounts and he himself is in there typing and sweating because he's always got that flop sweat, dirty beard look. The Judicial Council opinion, those complaints include allegations unsupported by any evidence, unquote, that Cannon has a, quote, improper motive in delaying the case, unquote. What about Jack Smith's improper motive to speed it up and affect an election, according to the opinion? Other complaints called on the 11th Circuit Court's Chief Judge William Pryor to remove Cannon from the classified documents case, an action that Judicial Council said that neither he nor the council could take. But either way, man, they would love to remove her and replace her with, guess what? Probably a Democrat judge whose daughter or son did campaign fundraising for the Democrat Party. A judge who is given to the Biden campaign probably is who they'd replace her with. You know, just another neutral judge. Pryor has considered and dismissed some of the complaints because they did not provide sufficient evidence that any misconduct by Cannon had occurred according to the order. But Jack Smith doesn't care about a lack of evidence. He just wants to make it up. He wants to make it up. What a creep. We're going to fire this guy. We're going to get him thrown in jail. We're going to send flowers to Miss Aileen Cannon.
Yo, there we have it, guys. Coming from our friend Doug in Excel. I'll definitely be sure to leave that original video link down in the description box below. For those of you want to go over there and check that out. Also, you guys go over there and show our friend Doug a bit of love. Well, would you look at that, guys? Our old friend Jack Smith back at it again with the charades and the shenanigans, guys. He's back at his old antics. You know, this time he's after that judge with, you know, just filing a bunch of complaints. Over 1,000 complaints have come against Judge Aileen Cannon in the past month alone. Ever since her announcement of the postponing of the start of the Trump trial, we've seen Jack Smith acting a bit weird, you know, a little bit quiet in the shadows ever since Judge Aileen Cannon has come out and announced, you know, the postponing of the start of that Trump trial, pushing that start date all the way back past elections. Let's see if that motivation is still there, that same, you know, intensity that we see Jack Smith coming with, you know, night and day, trying to push this case, rush it along. Really excited to see if he has the same energy that he has for Donald Trump in this classified documents case after Donald Trump is sitting in the White House, guys, because it's not going to be there. We all know this is a big stab coming from Jack Smith. And his higher ups, he's, you know, appointed by Merrick Garland illegitimately in order to, you know, just come after Donald Trump. That was the sole purpose of his seats, to come after Donald Trump. And what we're seeing is all their plans are backfiring, coming right onto them. You know, all these rogue justices that we've seen coming after Donald Trump have only got big backfires, almost losing their spots in office. Every single one. We've seen with Fannie Willis, we've seen Letitia James in question. You know, now we got Jack Smith, his legitimacy as a special counsel, his appointment. He shouldn't have been able to bring about any of the cases he's brought about against Donald Trump, guys. So he's been having a lot of spotlight on him and his flaws. I think we definitely be safe to say that none of these cases have panned out exactly how, you know, Biden administration, whoever's been putting these rogue justices up to it, you know, this rogue Department of Justice system, this weaponized state legal lawfare that's been coming after Donald Trump, guys, they've all hit, you know, rock bottom, egg on all of their faces, because they'll never be able to get to Donald Trump like they truly want to. Things like what we just seen here with the petty complaints, you know, more antics and shenanigans for Jack Smith, his team, aren't going to stop coming. We've seen, you know, Judge Aileen Cannon serving justice to say, hey, we should put a pause on this case until after elections, guys. We don't want to interfere with the 2024 elections after all, right? And of course, the left, the Jack Smith, are all like, this judge is so biased. You know, this is political motivation. They would seriously rather see Judge Aileen Cannon allow Jack Smith to use her court for this charade case, interfere with the 2024 elections, and never step in and say anything otherwise. I mean, come on, guys. You could see who's standing for real justice here, and it's Judge Aileen Cannon. Now we're seeing that special counsel Jack Smith and all his peons pouting and upset, trying to get Judge Aileen Cannon removed with those complaints. And in this update, we just seen her clerk is no longer accepting any more complaints, guys. So they've burned that bridge. There's no more that route. So that pushy prosecutor Jack Smith is going to have to try a different road in order to get to, you know, Donald Trump or this Judge Aileen Cannon, who has been serving on the side of justice since this whole thing has begun. Definitely hop in the comment section and let me know your thoughts. What we just seen Jack Smith, the pushy prosecutor, spamming Judge Eileen Cannon, her clerk, with a bunch of complaints, over 1,000 complaints on the judge, trying to get her removed from her spot just because she's been serving on the side of justice. Guys, definitely hop in the comment section and let me know. Do you guys think this helps or hinders Jack Smith's case against Donald Trump? Guys, definitely hop in the comment section. Let me know what you're thinking. And also make sure you guys hit that share button. Share this out to as many Facebook friends as possible. You guys share the truth. Also, make sure you guys hit that like button. It doesn't cost one thing. You guys hit that like button for your boy. Also hit that subscribe button as we're on the road to the truth. Hop aboard for the journey. I'll catch you guys on the next one.